Stephen Towers. I'm Professor of Clinical Psychology and Clinical Professor in Psychiatry at the University of Sydney. I'm also the Executive Chair for the Centre of Eating and Dieting Disorders at the University of Sydney, and I'm the editor of a journal, the Journal of Eating Disorders, that publishes papers on eating disorders worldwide. Well, as a patient said to me recently, Professor Towers, it's very hard to be a public person these days, and I wasn't aware that she was an actress or in the media. And what she made aware to me was that whenever she went out with a group of friends, someone would take a picture of her, or photo, and put it up on Facebook without asking her if she liked the photograph, without asking her permission to photograph her. She'd suddenly turn to Facebook and there'd be a picture or photo of her. And if she didn't like the photograph or thought the photograph betrayed her in a bad light, it was there and nothing could be done. So more so than ever before in our history, young people's photographs of themselves appear regularly in the social media, whether they want to or not. It's just done by others. In some countries, these images are photoshopped so that the real image that you actually see is not the real image of the actual individual. It's been touched up. And I think it's important, I think countries should be applauded where governments have passed legislation to ensure that people know when they're looking at a real person and not one that's been manufactured by the magazine based on the actual individual. I think the best, there's a lot of criticism pointed out at media these days, and I think media has to take their responsibility in terms of being ethical, in terms of being proper, in terms of what they put on media. But I think we also have a responsibility, particularly parents, to educate their children appropriately in terms of issues such as body esteem, issues about healthy eating. I think we can't rely solely upon regulating the media. That's not a bad idea to have the media act more responsibly at times, but it's also important that parents who have a vital role, especially in those teenage years with their children's body image issues, with food-related issues, that parents also take some responsibility in educating their adolescent children in appropriate ways.